Good morning, my dear students. बच्चे, I hope that you are fine in this situation of COVID-19, and today I am going to discuss with you Chapter 1 MCQs. Chapter 1 MCQs of Indian Economic Development. Indian Economic Development. Clear, बच्चे? And my first MCQ is the Indian economy. The Indian economy on the eve of independence. On the eve of independence was. First option is developed economy. Second option is underdeveloped economy. Third option is stagnant economy. And fourth option is both B and C. So bache, when we have done this chapter and in great detail I have told you about that during this on the eve of independence, when we have come across got independence around 200-year rule of British rulers on us. At that time our situation was underdeveloped economy as well as an stagnant economy. So the correct option for this part will be both B and C. What will be the correct option? The correct option will be both B and C. Now I am at your second MCQ, that is land holdings. Land holdings at the time of independence were. A option. The options are fragmented, large, small, and bache, the last option is both A and C. Both A and C. While I have discussed about the features of land during colonial rule and when we got independence, as per that beta I have told you the land holdings at that time were fragmented as well as small. They were fragmented as well as small. So my correct option for this will be D option, that is both A and C. So now I am moving to my third MCQ, and that third MCQ is farming which focuses on the basic needs of a family on the basic needs of a family is called dash. What is this बच्चे? Farming which focuses on the basic needs of the family is called, options are stagnant farming, then is subsistence farming, and then बच्चे it is commercial farming, and your fourth option is none of these. Fourth option is none of these. So बच्चे, I have told you that when a person is farming to just fulfill the needs of his own family, that type of farming is called as subsistence farming. That is called as subsistence farming. So this is all about MCQs I have done on the board, that is first, second and third, and the name of this chapter is Indian Economy on the Eve of Independence. What is the chapter name बच्चे? Indian Economy on the Eve of Independence. So these are few MCQs which I have told you till now. I want you to just make a note of these MCQs. They will be very much helpful for your board exams. Now बच्चे, I have to erase it out and hope you have written it down, so I am erasing this. Clear बच्चे? Now I will tell you the fourth MCQ. That is, what is your fourth MCQ? Decay of handicrafts was caused by. Decay of handicrafts was caused by. It is having four options, and the first option is British tariff policy. British tariff policy. And your second option is competition from machine made products. And your C option is बच्चे, what is your C option? That is change in pattern of demand. Change in pattern of demand. And the fourth option is all of these. So बच्चे, on the basis of your chapter and the readings which we have done, explanations and everything, decay of handicraft was caused by This is also correct. British tariff policy. This is also correct, and this is also correct. So what should I give in answer? I will write all of these. What I will write, बच्चे? All of these. And my next question is, when was Suez Canal opened? What is my next question? When was Suez Canal opened? First option is 1867. Second option is 1868. Third option is 1869. And your fourth option is 1870. Clear, बच्चे? These are your four options: 1867, 1868, 1869, and 1870. So your correct answer is this C part. Your correct answer is C part, that Suez Canal was opened in 1869. Now is your sixth MCQ, that is high infant mortality rate is a sign of clear, बच्चे? The first part is poverty, second one is poor health care, and बच्चे your C option is both A and B, and बच्चे D option is none of these. So बच्चे, as per this, due to the whenever we see that there is high infant mortality rate, we have two basic effects, that they are as a symbol of poverty as well as poor health care. So your correct answer will be both A and B. What will be your correct answer? Both A and B. Now seventh one is, your seventh MCQ is gender bias in the society. Gender bias in the society. Gender bias in the society on the eve of independence. On the eve of independence was indicated by which of the following indicates the gender bias? First option is mortality rate, and बच्चे your second option is literacy rate, and your third option is death rate, and your fourth option is life expectancy. So gender biasness is properly indicated in this literacy rate, in this. Clear, बच्चे? So these are more 4 MCQs in front of you. I want that you make a note of these, and after this I will move to next. Clear बच्चे? Then I'll move to the next part. Write it down very fastly. Okay बच्चे, I think you have written it down. Clear बच्चे? Now let's move on to the next MCQ. That is your 8th MCQ, and your 8th MCQ is on the eve of independence. On the eve of independence, Indian economy was net exporter of and what is your first option? Your first option is primary products. And बच्चे, your second option is industrial products. And your third option is capital goods. And your fourth option is all of these. So बच्चे, as you all know that during the British rule, India became the net exporter of primary products. So it is our correct option that India was net exporter of primary products. Now is your 9th MCQ, and it is during colonial period. During colonial period, India's demographic profile showed, and your first option is बच्चे high birth rate, rate, high birth rate, high death rate, and then बच्चे it is high infant mortality, and D option is all of these. I want you to just focus on this question and be ready for your answer. Then I'll be telling what is your correct answer. Hope बच्चे you have thought about the correct answer, and I am going to tell you as per the India's demographic profile, all three are correct. So my option will be all of these. Now I am moving to your 10th MCQ. That is बच्चे on the eve of independence. eve of independence, on the eve of independence, bulk of population was engaged in, and options are agricultural sector, then is your trade and commerce, and then is your bache, after this your C part is mining sector, and your D option is industrial sector. D option is industrial sector. And bache, your correct option is, what is your correct option? Bulk means maximum, सबसे ज़्यादा. In which sector? In bache industrial sector. Now is turn of your 11th MCQ. And your 11th MCQ is bache, railways were introduced in India. Railways were introduced in India in, means in which year railways were introduced in India, and the options are 1854, 1853, and then bache, the next options are 1855 and 1850. 1855 and 1850. And your correct answer is bache 1853. What is your correct answer? 1853. I am giving you 2 seconds to read it out, all the 4 MCQs written on the board. Clear bache? And now I am at your 12th MCQ, that is, when was first population census made in India? When was first population census was made in India? Options are 1881, 1891, then bache 1900 or 1951. I am asking about first population census made in India. Clear? So bache, first population census in India was made during the British rule. That was in year 1881. That was in year 1881. So bache, this was all about your 12 MCQs, and this is your part 1 of the MCQs of chapter 1. And in next lecture I will be discussing with you some more MCQs. Till then, this is all about. Today you have to make a note of these MCQ. You have to learn them properly. They will be very much helpful to do the MCQs which will come in your board exams. This is all about my class with you today. Thank you and have a nice day.